Hi again. Today we're gonna open up our shoulders. We're gonna really protect your shoulders, keep them nice and pliable, not get them too tightened up, this rotator cuff too tightened up by sitting in front of a computer or sitting on our couch, and especially when we get back into the pool with all the swimming motion that you guys do and get that rotator cuff nice and tight. So let's open it up. So we're gonna start with our mountain pose. Pressing down with the balls of your feet, pulling in and up through your belly. Shoulders are relaxed back and down. Head is being pulled to the top of the ceiling. Our arms are down by our side. Planting your feet into the ground. Toes are nice and light. And let's take a nice big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. And let's inhale, rise. And bring your hands down to your side. We're going to take an inhale where we're opening up to our shoulders are back behind us, our arms are back behind us. We're still nice and tight through our belly, but our shoulders are back, pushing through your chest. Thumbs are facing up. And then let's inhale. Exhale, bring your arms down, and then let's bring them forward, clasping your fingers and tucking your chin. And then let's inhale, open up. Exhale, bring them forward, rounding your upper back. Let's do that again. Inhale, open up, and this time bring them all up over your head. And then round your back for the exhale. Inhale, open up it over your head. Round your back. Exhale. One more. Inhale, open up over your head. Exhale, round your back. And then let's come on down. Relax your shoulders down. Let's take your feet out wide. Our toes are going to be facing forward. We're still pulled in through our belly here. We're going to take your arms out, and we're going to clasp them behind you. So you're rolling your shoulders back and down. Feet are further than hip width apart. We're wanting to get your head down to the ground and relaxing that upper shoulder. So adjust the width of your legs, but we want the toes facing forward. We're going to inhale for that back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Tucking your chin, relaxing your neck. Shoulders are out of your ears. Every exhale, we're letting those arms come a little bit further over our head. Let's take an inhale, hands on your back, flatten your back, pulling through your belly. Exhale, come on up. We're going to go into triangle, open up our chest. So let's just take that right foot out. The left foot's going to stay where it's at. Arms come out to your side. We're reaching over that right leg, and we're coming on down. Left arm is over our head. Maybe the gaze is up to the sky if it doesn't bother your neck. If it does, just go ahead and look forward. But we're opening up. So it's like we're leaning up against a wall or we're in between two panes of glass. We wanted to keep it, if you're flexible enough to go down to the ground, that's fantastic. We just don't want this folding motion. So you can use a yoga block or a hydro is great too. And then let's come on up and let's go to the other side. So all we're doing is flipping our feet around so the left foot is facing out, left toes are facing out, right toes are facing in. Arms are out to the side, we're leaning over that left leg and coming down into your triangle, keeping that right arm open, the chest is open. Keep breathing. Find your pose. Doesn't have to look like anybody else's in the room if mom and dad or brother or sister is doing it with you. And we're going to come on up. We're going to come all the way up to the top of your mat. And we're going to go into a runner's lunge. So this left leg's going to go back. Coming on down, knee is over your ankle. I'm pulling in through my belly. My left ankle, my left heel is pressing back and my right My left knee is pointing up to the sky. So we're down here, left hand stays down, the right arm's gonna come up for a twist. You're welcome to stay right here. If you want a little bit more, you can take that right hand and try to find your left hip. Take that right hand down. We're just gonna stretch out this quad that has been working. And we're into a pyramid pose, forward fold. And let's look at your hands and feet and let's come on up. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to your heart. Let's do the other side. So we're gonna take this right leg back. Press back with your right heel. My knee is over my ankle, hands are down, I'm pulling in through my belly. This time my right hand stays down, my left arm's gonna come up and twist. And maybe I go for that bind by reaching back, trying to find my right hip. And take that left hand down. We're gonna pop up into a pyramid pose and stretch out that left hamstring. And let's rise on up. Turn your feet again to the center. Let's take that right heel out, the right toes out again. We're gonna bend into that right knee. Right hand is gonna come onto that right thigh. We're gonna bring our arm up, and this is side angle. We have a couple options for side angle. Again, what we're trying to do is open up the shoulder here. So we can stay right here. If you want a little bit more through our side body, you can take that hand over your ear. You're welcome to take, as long as you can keep this open, you're welcome to take this right hand down to the ground. Your fourth option, and again, only if you feel safe enough and only if you can keep the shoulder open, we're taking that left hand back behind us, taking this right hand, reaching under, and we're going for this bind. And let's come on up, and let's do the other side. So all we're doing again is we're switching our feet. Left toes are facing out, right toes are facing in. Bend into that left knee. Let's first take this left arm onto your left thigh. The right arm is gonna come up and reach up, stay open. And let's go through all of those variations. Remember, staying right here is an absolutely perfect option. Stay right here. You can bring your hand over your head. As long as you can keep that right shoulder open, where you can take that hand down. And that fourth option is to take your right hand back behind, find your left hip, left hand comes back around, and we're binding. I'll show you from the back. Okay, come on out of there. And let's go ahead and take your feet out. We're gonna go squat down into that yogi squat. Stretch out our hips a little bit. And let's come on down to all fours. So check this out. Your shoulders are over your wrists, your hips are over your knees. My belly is pulled in nice and tight. We're gonna thread the needle. The right arm's gonna come up. I'm stretching and opening up at my chest. Then I'm gonna take that right hand underneath the left. Then I'm gonna lay down on that right shoulder and the left arm comes out. And let's walk those hands back up to tabletop. Let's do the other side. So the left arm comes up. We're stretching, opening up our chest. And then the left arm threads underneath the right. We're reaching that right arm out and laying down on the left shoulder. And let's come on up. And let's go into a staff pose. So I'll sit this way for you. We're sitting in that staff pose. Feet are hugged into, legs are hugged in together, toes are hugged in together, pulling in and up through our belly, maybe pressing our hips forward just a little bit. Let's just do a forward fold here. Inhale, exhale, reach for your toes, reach for anything you can. Remember, if you have a strap, wrap that around the balls of your feet and pull yourself forward. And come on up. Let's bring the right knee in nice and tight. It's going to have to be nice and tight. Our arms are going to go on the inside of this right leg. We're going to go for that forward fold first just to get ourselves nice and tucked in. Then we can take this right hand in front of that right shin, and then we can bend it back behind to where I'm reaching for my right hip. This left hand comes all the way around, and I'm reaching to clasp both hands. And then let's come on up. Let's go for a twist. The left hand comes out. It's going to go on the outside of this left knee. I'm coming out and twisting. If you want to try an extra little move here to stretch out this left shoulder, you're going to have to come in tight. This left arm comes around, and we're going to go for the bind that way. So this left hand comes around, and then I'm taking this right hand, reaching back behind and grabbing again. Stay where you feel like you're getting the best stretch for your shoulder. Come out when you're ready. Let's do the other side. Right leg goes down. Left knee comes in nice and tight. We're on the inside. We're reaching for our toes. Then we can go out in front. I'm going to turn this way for you guys. Then we're going to go out in front, and all I have to do is bend that back, reach for my left hip. Right arm's going to come around, and we're going to go for that bind. Come on up. Right hand comes up, goes on the outside of this left leg, and we're staying here to open up. If you'd like, you turn that palm back behind you. You reach for your right hip and reach around with your left hand. And let's unwind. Bringing your feet back into your easy pose. If you want a little extra, you could go into that butterfly if you'd like. I'm going to stay in my easy pose. Let's inhale our arms up. Exhale, the right hand goes down. We're going to come on over. We're going to stay nice and long. So instead of folding over or folding over right here, we're going to stay up nice and long, and then we're going to open up and look through your arm. And come on down. Take a nice big inhale. Left hand goes down this time. Right arm comes over, and then we're going to open up. Come on back and take both arms down. Let's take a nice big inhale up. Exhale, hands to your heart or down by your side. Again, big inhale up. Stretch and hold your breath. Stretch out your ribs, stretch out your lungs. And exhale, hands to your heart or down by your side. Let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart. You guys are so fantastic. You guys are so awesome. Keep it going. Keep your training going. You guys are going to be phenomenal when you guys get back in the water. Namaste.